What's going on, guys? So I got something really cool to show you today. Just kind of picked it up. For those of you who don't know, it is my birthday tomorrow, so figured I'd treat myself with a new trade. Been talking to this guy for a couple weeks, and we finally were able to work it out and meet up together. Unfortunately, I kind of lost my RMR, my compensator, but small price to pay for cool shit, right? Alright, so basically what we have here, guys, is a Sig Sauer case. And I'm going to reveal it. That's right. This, for those of you who don't know, is the Sig Sauer 1911. This is the 5-inch government model. The frame and the slide both are PVD coating. It has a match grade barrel, skeletonized hammer and trigger, and comes stock with night sights. So not a lot you have to do to this gun, honestly, out of the box. Nothing at all, really. I mean, depending on who you are. The trigger seems to be right at 4.5 pounds. Your mileage may vary depending on which one you pick up or if you get it used or new. I gotta say, this has probably been one of my holy grail guns for quite some time. I just think it's beautifully done. If you look at the aesthetics, I'll flip it over here. You can see the famous phrase, come and take them, come and get them. Essentially saying, if you want my weapons, you can strip it from my cold dead hands. This is, of course, in 45 ACP. I don't know if they make it in various other calibers. I know some of their other 1911s they have in 357 SIG and things of that nature, but this one's your traditional 45. I haven't really got a chance to shoot it yet because I did just grab it, but I mean, I do like me some 1911s. As far as my 45s, I mean, this would be my go-to option as kind of a tack driver. Glocks, in my opinion, are definitely more of a combative pistol where you're not relying on tight groups. It's just kind of, point and shoot mentality. Whereas this guy here definitely has a little bit more, tighter tolerances, which can lead to better accuracy over time. If the shooter is doing their part, of course. Something I really like just out of the gate here, these finishes are really hard to do right, and I gotta say this bronze is absolutely gorgeous. I mean, the things that they've done on this, it's phenomenal. I've never really wanted to own a 1911 just for looks, but if I were, it would definitely be this one, so I'm glad I was definitely able to pick it up. I probably am going to be carrying it for some time just to, get it kind of rotated into my everyday carry selection here. I personally am a student of weapons craft, so I believe, train with what you like to carry, but also train with a variety of things because you may not get a choice in what gun you pick up and depending on the fight you're in. So if you have to do a battlefield pickup or whatever the case may be, you definitely want to be acclimated to other types of firearms and designs. That way, you're not sitting there trying to get the gun into battery while you're getting shot at. Aside from that, I mean, I'll just give you guys some looks into kind of the design. The grips there, absolutely beautiful. It's got bronze inlay. I mean, it's just super phenomenal. From my understanding, the engraving where they've done the come and take them here is actually a 25 karat gold. So it's kind of interesting. It doesn't really add anything necessarily to the pistol except for maybe flair and quality. But realistically, I think it maybe will last longer than your traditional, but I guess we'll have to see. I just think it's something that's cool and unique that they do. Aside from that, operationally speaking, I think it's a fine firearm. I've taken it apart, I lubed it up, cleaned it, and everything looks to be pretty awesome, nice and tight in there. I didn't see any issues, chambers beautifully, ejects beautifully, so all we have left to do really is shoot it. But I wanted to let you guys know kind of the new gun I picked up here, and it is phenomenal. It's definitely, I don't regret it. I still have my Glock, the one I did my previous video on. However, I just took a couple attachments off it, and that led to this guy here. So, more guns is always good. If If you guys have any questions, definitely feel free to leave some comments below. I mean, like and subscribe. I'll probably be dropping all kinds of weapons channels. I often will get new guns in on trade, or maybe I'll get some extra cash in my pocket, and sometimes I'll just buy a new gun outright, just depending on what's around and what deals may be going on. So if you guys have any questions, definitely feel free to reach out. Otherwise, hope you have a great day. This is the Sig Sauer 1911 Spartan Edition. And this is the 5-inch model.